Hello and welcome back to Badminton Insight. One of our most highly requested videos over the last few months is about badminton nutrition. So in today's video, we're going to share what we eat in a typical day as professional badminton players and give you lots of tips on how you can maximise your nutrition. So for breakfast, I've got a coffee and then I've got yoghurt, granola and berries, which is around 55 grams of carbs, 18 grams of protein and 18 grams of fat. But me and Greg don't eat exactly the same, so Greg, what have you got for breakfast?
I have 3 slices of multigrain toast, I've got an apple and some little chicken bites for a bit of protein. And I've also got my cod liver oil and multivitamins that we both take in the morning. So yeah, and a good amount of calories, about 550, so that we're fueled up, ready to go for our session, which we're going to go to as soon as we finish this. See you later.
Ready, off you go!
So we've just finished stretching down after our morning session. As you saw in the clips, we did a good mix of 2v2 and 3v2 routines.
Good session.
Yeah, it was a really good session. And as you also saw in the clips, we ate straight after we finished training. And Greg, do you want to explain why we did that?
Yeah, I won't go into too much detail, but essentially this 30-minute period after intense exercise is the important period to replace what's known as your glycogen stores, which essentially enhance your recovery and enable you to prepare as best as possible for the next session.
And after intense exercise, you want this to be mainly carbohydrates, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I had a cereal bar, as you saw, and Jen had a banana. And by the way, anyone that ever says it's always raining in England, look at this weather. It's absolutely beautiful. So we thought this was just quite a good time to say that every individual will be different in terms of how many calories they need to take on board, and also the macros, so the carbohydrates, fats and proteins involved in this, and that also will depend on your goals as well as your body type, age, gender, etc. We've studied sports nutrition for so many years academically, and also worked with top sports nutritionists in the field, and we have kind of compiled all this information into an exciting project that Jenny's going to tell you about in just a minute. But first, she needs to get a coffee, don't you?
Yes, I do. So for our lunches, as we're often super busy training, coaching, making YouTube videos, editing these YouTube videos, stringing, we try and be as prepared as possible when it comes to lunches. So what we often do is we'll make 4 portions of our evening meal the night before, and we'll have that for lunch the next day. So for lunch today, we have pasta with chicken sausages and veggies, so lots of carbs and a bit of protein, and we're back on court in about 2 hours, so we're eating this now, and then we'll probably have a small snack just before the session to keep our energy levels high.
And we also, because it's very hot in England, we're sat outside, it's brilliant. Because it's hot though, we sweated a lot in that session, so we're having these electrolyte tablets. Pop one into a drink, into 500 millilitres, and that replaces the kind of fluids we've lost in our sweat during the session.
So as we're sat here, I'm enjoying my coffee, just thought I'd share some very exciting news with you guys. We've actually launched a class all about sports nutrition, and more specifically Badminton-Specific nutrition. We felt that over the last several years of being professional athletes, we've made a lot of mistakes, we've learnt a lot from nutritionalists. We've just gone through a really big process of trial and error with our nutrition, and we feel like we've got at a really good point now. So we really wanted to pass that knowledge on to you. So we've made a whole class.
9 lessons.
Yeah, 9 complete lessons go through absolutely everything we know about sports nutrition and badminton nutrition. So yeah, there's a link in the description below if you do want to go and watch our class on sports nutrition.
Now we're just on the way back to the hall for the second session of the day. Let's see what we got for you. And if you think we're sad, my matching tops, by the way, was a complete accident, and I blame Jenny. She packed after I did this morning. So we just got in the hall, about to put the socks on and get warmed up for the second session of the day, which we'll show you some clips of.
So we just got back from our afternoon session, and as you might have just seen, we did some net followed by some match play. It was another sweaty session, so we made sure we were hydrating properly throughout. And then when we were stretching down at the end, within 30 minutes we made sure we took on a little bit of carbohydrates again. And now we're about to have our post-training snack. Now we're back of pitta and hummus. So usually we vary the snacks a little bit, but pitta and hummus is a staple we go to. Sometimes after a really hard physical day, we might have a protein smoothie or something like that. But yeah, although we've had two-hour sessions in the day, along with stretching and some TheraBand stuff, etc., they weren't the most physically demanding sessions we would have in a training week, because we were doing lots of kind of rally work and tactical stuff as well. So if we're having things like multi-feed sessions or like 1v1 stuff, followed by CVs, then that's, you know, we're burning a lot more calories. Although having said that, I still burn over 2,200 across the two sessions today, and Jenny was just under 2,000. So if you add that to the kind of guidelines for males of 2,500 a day and females is 2,000, you add that to mine, that's 4,700 calories I need to be consuming just to maintain my body weight, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. So yeah, that's why we're having the pitta and hummus now, to keep us going until we have tea later on. We'll see you there. So we've just got showered and changed back into our badminton clothes, as we don't own any other clothes. And now Jenny, it's her turn tonight to prepare our evening meal. So Jenny, what do we have?
We are having tonight a chicken teriyaki rice bowl. So we've got chicken thighs,
Yeah.
we've got loads of veggies,
Sure.
mashed two, spring onion, broccoli, and we'll have it with rice, some garlic and some teriyaki sauce, and it is lovely.
Yes, one of our favourites, that's for sure. And we're actually making double, aren't we, to have for lunch again tomorrow?
Yeah.
Efficiency is key. So yeah, we'll put the macros up on the screen for you now, along with all the other ingredients.
We've just finished our evening meal. It was very good. Did you enjoy it, Rick?
Yeah, I did. It was very nice.
And yeah, to finish off our day, or what we eat in a day, we do both have quite a big sweet tooth. So what we have to satisfy that craving is popcorn, great snack.
Yeah.
And we'll also have some fruit. So here we've got some British strawberries and also some raspberries. And then also, just before we go to bed, we'll have a protein sauce. So we've also got some chocolate milk, or we'll have a little yogurt like this, and that really helps with our muscle growth and repair overnight.
And we'll put all the food that we've eaten in our day to day, including the macros, on the screen now for you.
And as we mentioned earlier, if you want to know more about badminton-specific nutrition, including what to eat and when, what supplements to take, and much more, then don't forget to check out our new nutrition class. It's at a special introductory price for the next 7 days, and then the price will go up, so make sure to check it out soon. We'll include a link in the description below. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on another video.